What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of KJD Investor. It's yours truly, KJ. And without further ado, let's hop into the portfolio. So like you already know, it's Sunday, the market's back on. And guess what? Things are already going up and things already been popping. My portfolio was just sitting at 102,000, but right now it's saying $101,954.45. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Here we are in the investing account, sitting at $58,758.93. We're down right quick on $4.04. But like I said, that was just up just recently. So, okay, buying power sitting at $573.55. And just like that, see what I mean? Just like that, we're back green, we're back up. So, yeah, don't feel crazy. Don't feel bad when you see red. It's going to go back up. Cash earning interest, $117.95. But the buying power number is going to reflect that after a while, 573. Cash earning interest is going to turn to 573. It just hasn't caught up with it yet. Crypto, I got 101 USDC coin, $1 a piece, 101 shares. I got a smidge of the AVAT, and I own some Ethereum, but I sold it for profit for everybody who wants to know about my crypto holdings. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, AVAT, all that stuff. You can get wealthy with that if you know what you're doing and if you have time to watch that stuff. But it's so volatile and it's so up and down. My schedule's so busy, I don't really have time to kind of keep up with the cryptos like that. So that's why I really don't mess with crypto. For the people that keeps commenting and emailing me about, crypto holdings and things like that. But what I do want to do is talk to you about my bread and butter stocks and ETFs. So, guys, I want to talk to you today about a baseline, what I call the foundation. The baseline, what I call the foundation. And so what I mean by that is here, for example, Walmart sitting at $92.50. My position, I got 108 shares in Walmart. The market value, $9,988.35. See, and that's my baseline. So, guys, no matter what, I almost have at least $10,000 just in Walmart. $10,000. Imagine that in one position. A lot of people don't even have $10,000 saved overall or saved and invested or anything like that. But I pretty much have 10,000. And so always remember, one day, if you keep striving, because some people, your goal is to save $1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, maybe even 100,000. One day, your ceiling is going to be your floor. So if your ceiling is $20,000 and you're starting from zero and you have the imagination that, hey, the idea that came that said, hey, I want to get $20,000 and I want to exceed $20,000. It might take me some time to get there, but I do want to get there. Guess what? You're starting from zero. That's your floor. But your ceiling is that $20,000. And one day, after enough saving and investing and compounding, that ceiling of 20,000, you will break right through it. And then that 20,000 will become your floor. That's your base. That's your foundation. So you always have that base and that foundation invested in these positions if you stay consistent and true to your method. The buy and hold, big boy blue chips. That's what I do. Average cost, $56.98. Look at the total return, $3,829.56, or a 62.21% increase. Guys, that's how I have these big increases. Anything over 8%, we're getting rich. That's how I have these big increases, y'all, because I stay true to my buy and hold. That buy and hold long-term big boy blue chip style investing is what I believe in. That's what I do. I don't really do that. You know about the crypto, but I really don't do the covered calls. I really don't do the options trading. I get a lot of people asking me about covered calls, option trades, and things like that. And guys, I'm gonna just be honest with you. You have to have time to be able to even watch those things. You got to have time, and I don't have that type of time because I work a lot, and I'm always doing something, either on the job or with my own business, with this YouTube thing or whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm always doing something, so I really don't have time to watch for covered calls and options trades and things like that. So that's why I do long-term investing. That's another reason why. And because data supports long-term investing. What I mean by that is the research, the data shows that more people win when they buy and hold long-term versus when they options trade. Data shows that more people will actually lose when they do cover calls and option trading. Just being honest, just trying to let you know. I'm not trying to convince you not to option trade, but I'm just telling you why I don't. That's all. Excuse me. Next up on the list is SPLG, my S&P 500, sitting at $70.78 right now. How many times have I told you guys that this is my foundational ETF? I've always said that. And right now, in 2024, I've been using 2024 as a time to build this up and build it up first, because I want a certain amount of shares in this ETF. Right now, I got 183.70 shares. That base I was telling you about, $13,002.71. I have over $13,000 just in SPLG, guys. That's that base. That's that foundation. At least anytime you have a strong base, anytime you have a strong foundation, you can always build on top of that. Just like any big building, a skyscraper or a house, anytime you have a good foundation, you can always build on top of it. And that's the same thing with your portfolio. Get that base. Go ahead and get that solid 100 shares, 200 shares, 300 shares, whatever it is. Go ahead and get a strong base for your ETFs and your stocks and build on top of that and keep adding to it. Let that compounding effect take place, because you holding for the long term. You don't bought it. You just holding, and watch how things take off for you. Average cost is $62.60. Total return is $1,501.91. I'm up 13.06% in this position. Next up, I want to talk about DGRO. I don't get to talk about this one a lot, but DGRO is the iShares Core Dividend Growth ETF. It's a hybrid between high dividends, and high growth. It's sitting at $64.94 right now. I have 73.95 shares of DGRO. Market value, here's my base, $4,802.77. Average cost, $56.75. I have a total return of $605.50, or a 14.43% increase, guys. DGRO, big for returns, big for growth, a perfect combination, growth and dividends. So I really enjoy DGRO. I'm going to expand those share sizes, trying to get 100 shares of DGRO. That's going to be another one that I invest in heavily coming up 2025. What I'm going to do, the money I'm putting into SPLG, I'm going to end up redirecting those funds in 2025. Because like I said, I'm using 24 to build up SPLG. But when 25 gets here, I'm going to be using that to build up some of these other positions. And DGRO is one of them. Next up, I want to talk about SCHD. SCHD is that Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, sitting at $29.73 in the market right now. I have 235 shares of SCHD, which used to be equivalent to how much I had in DGRO before the stock split. I had DGRO. Every time I bought some DGRO, I would buy some SCHD. I kept those two kind of running neck and neck. And then SCHD, of course, all the Schwab dividends, all the Schwab equity ETFs, they ended up doing a 3-for-1 split, 4-for-1 split, and this one did a 3-for-1. The SCHG did a 4-for-1 split, which is their growth fund. But the SCHD, which is the dividend fund, did a 3-for-1 split. That's how I got 235 shares instead of just 73 or 74 shares. Market value is the important thing. It's that $7,005.92. I have just in SCHD, guys, I got over $7,000 for my base. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Get that foundation, get that strong base. That $7,000 is closer to 10,000 than zero. You see what I'm saying? So once I get this thing to $10,000 as a base, man, everything else built on top of that, like I said, it's just going to go higher and higher. Average cost, $26.28. And right now it's costing $29.73. I'm making money. Total return, $811.93, or a 13.11% return, guys. And anything over 8%, we're getting rich. SCHD is a dividend king. It is not even a growth. It's not even known for growth, but it has grown in the past a good bit, but it's not known for the growth. It's known for the dividend. SCHD is the best paying out dividend equity ETF in my portfolio. And in a lot of people's portfolio, it's a dividend king. So SCHD is good for that. And like I said, I'm up over 13% in that position. That's great numbers for a dividend ETF, not even a growth ETF. So I really appreciate that. Also, guys, you know, I'm going to continue dollar cost averaging into my Microsoft. Amazon is at 208 right now. Apple's at $237 right now. Alphabet, Google Class A is at 168 right now. That Microsoft is at $422 right now. So, oh yeah, Nvidia is at 138.43 right now. I got 54.71 shares. That base again, market value $7,574.29. Average cost of $118.26. Total return $1,101.54, or 17.02%. Guys, anything over 8%, we're getting rich. And right here is a mega return on the investment. Now, Nvidia is a growth stock. It's one of the magnificent sevens, and it's one of the most important stocks in the entire NASDAQ, S&P, everything. It's one of the most, it's the most important stock right now of 2024. It has been named the most important stock. Right here, I got, like I said, 54.71 shares. But over here in the traditional IRA, we got $43,200.42 sitting on. Guys, the portfolio by itself is making money. I'm up 13.96% on today. It's making money without me even being clocked in or working anywhere. Buying power, $16,462.80. Some people ask, well, I got so much in buying power. It's because, well, when things get to a point where I see the dip on certain stocks and ETFs and it's attractive for me to buy, I'm going to be able to buy because I got the money right there sitting waiting on it. I wanted to show you this Nvidia position over in this part of the portfolio. I got 150 shares. So you remember I just showed you 54.71 shares. Now I got 150 shares. That's over 204 shares of this stock. I'm very exposed. Like I said, here's another base, $20,757. That's just the base, guys. And guess what? Everything, anything, and everything on top of this is a blessing. Like I almost have like $29,000 invested in Nvidia. Guys, once this company gets back to what it did before, $1,000 a share, $1,200 a share, and I'm sitting here, I already got 204 shares of this stock. Imagine what my portfolio is gonna do. That's life-changing money, y'all. That's life-changing. Average cost, $109.98. Total return, $4,258.16, or a 25.81% increase. Guys, like I said, life-changing money right here, just in this one particular stock. But like I said, that market value, that's that base, that's that foundation. Anything I put on top of that is gonna just grow and be even better. Right now, I'm super exposed to it, over 204 shares. I'm not buying anymore because that's part of the buy and hold process. I don't bought already. So now all I got to do is hold, which is what I've been doing. I'm waiting. Every earnings report that comes out has been fantastic. And I'm just going to continue holding and continue watching the value of this stock continue to rise, continue to go up over time. Here, we just have more shares of SPLG and FTEC. I got 60.70 shares of SPLG. I got 9.08 shares of FTEC in the portfolio. So things are looking good there. Overall, 101,989.21. So yeah, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you drop them down in the comment box below. Consider subscribing to my channel if you enjoy these videos. Share the video with like-minded people or family members that you think need or benefit from these videos and things like that. And until next time, I'm KJ, the investor. Hope you enjoyed another episode, man. Do me a favor. Write your questions in the comment box. I love to hear from you guys. Do me another favor. Subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow and go in front of more and more people. Help spread the word by sharing. Hit that share button. It's free to do it. It's nothing's wrong with that, man. I do appreciate you guys. If you continue to like content like this and you want me to continue doing this in 2025, showing you the new purchases, because I'm getting ready to make some new purchases, introduce some new ETFs to my portfolio, help me grow even faster going forward. We got to get to our goal. We already crossed 6 figures, so we're trying to get to 250,000. We're trying to get to 500,000. We're trying to get to 1 million. So if you guys want to see all of that and be a part of the journey, man, subscribe, man, share the videos and like the video. Make sure you put a comment in there so I know you've been by. KJ the Investor, over and out. Peace.